Here we go. Here we go, guys. Dumbonio 121. Welcome in. Not too long, hopefully. Not too long, hopefully, at the starting soon screen. Hope you're all having a great day. Welcome in, Madison. Thanks for the follow as well. How do you say your name? Dumb O'Neill 21, I'm going to say. That's what I'm going to go with. Louis Sahar, welcome back in. Good to see you in here. In for another stream. We're racking them up now, guys. We're in the groove. We're in the groove right now. Latern1, thanks for the follow. And yeah, hope you guys are having a great day. Alan Marker Jensen as well. Welcome in. Moose as well. Hope you guys have had a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. Is it Thursday? I think it is. I think it's a Thursday. Let me know what you guys have been up to. Hopefully you've had a great day. I've got my brother over staying with me at the moment, so we've had a lovely day. We went out for a little lunch. A lunch spot, actually, which is endorsed by David Beckham. So, hey, doesn't get better than that. Apparently, what David Beckham calls the best sausage roll in the world. And I've got two of them waiting in my kitchen. So, looking forward to that a little later on. But first, we're back with the Tour de France. And talking about the Tour de France, we had stage 18 today. What did you guys make of it? I won't spoil it in case you guys haven't watched it. Go and check it out first. But what did you guys make of it? I assume there will be spoilers in the chat as well. So if you haven't watched it, probably a dangerous place. Anyway, good evening, Dumbo O'Neill 21. Louis Sahar, Tobias Holland Johannesson had stomach problems today. Yeah, such a shame. That was his big chance, wasn't it? I'm not sure there'll be any other breakaways in the mountains. Definitely not tomorrow, is my thoughts. And yes, Richard Carapaz, so strong. Really good strong. As you say, Moose. So yeah. Madison, happy that Carapaz won. Of course you're having a good day. Great to hear. Absolutely great to hear. And yeah, Richie Carapaz, what a cyclist, honestly. That guy is electrifying. I love that guy. He's how do you say it? He's a throwback cyclist. He rides the old-fashioned way. Orphean, welcome in. Hope you've had a great Thursday. Bravo, Richie Carapaz. Indeed, couldn't agree more. And yeah, like I said, hope you're having a wonderful day. But welcome back in to the Tour de France. Not any Tour de France, because of course we have locked Tadej Pogacar on Caja Rural, what PCM calls the worst team at the Tour de France. And our goal in this race is to try and beat Tadej Pogacar with his former team and former teammate Isaac Del Toro. We're 6 stages in, about to start stage 7. And on the opening team time trial, Pogacar lost over 1 minute, basically riding his entire team off his wheel. Where is that man? There he is. 1 minute 20. Pogacar lost on stage 1. But he just won on the Tourmalet. So we can see here. No, he didn't win on the Tourmalet. He was second on the Tourmalet. We attacked him there. We attacked everyone with Isaac Del Toro. And we had only 9 riders in that front group. So really selective day on the Tourmalet. Won by Matthias Skjelmos, who may be a dark horse for this yellow jersey. But yeah, we're in a good position now in the GC. Really thinned out GC with only 8 riders within 2 minutes. So I can't wait to get into this today. Hope you guys are looking forward to it as well. Finley says no sounds. Hopefully that's not the same for everyone. Hopefully I've not just done that entire intro with no sound. Yeah, let me know if the sound is working. Louis Sahar, Mads P is an animal. He absolutely is. I thought he'd get that intermediate today after trying to make up for yesterday. So that was good to see. And like you say, Carapaz really deserved it. He really did. Good to hear the sound is fine. Good to hear, Finley. Glad you fixed it. Yeah, good stuff, guys. Timo Bolins, do you reckon any changes to the podium or jerseys? I think we're going to have a stalemate in the podium. I think Remco can hold second place. And I think Del Toro will beat Sexas as well. I think Ayuso might actually drop to 9th or 10th. Let's see how that goes. He's not looked good. But yeah, I can't really see any changes. And I think Pedersen as well holds green. Polka Dot's still on though, so that's going to be exciting. Louis Sahar, just played my decathlon save. Season 3 had 4-minute 30 gap to Poggy before the 4 last mountain stages. And you lost by 5 seconds in the end. That is painful. That is absolutely painful. You had 4 minutes 30 on the man. Is that in charge of Sexas with your leader at decathlon? But yeah, not ideal. Not ideal at all. Just going to have some agua. As you say, Moose, Skelmos looks to be in fine form. Fine form in that time trial, wasn't he? Literally on fire. Anyway, I reckon we jump in today. Let's just get through these next few stages, because if we have a look, we do have a few sprint stages. Stage 9, really interesting on paper. Let's see how that one goes. Stage 10 as well. This is where Tadej Pogacar put some big time in real life. So yeah, we need to be careful there. But we do have a block of sprint stages to get through today. So let's start with that in Bordeaux. This shouldn't take too long, hopefully. But one change I want to make before getting further into this episode is just adjust the sliders a little bit. So this is what we have right now. I'm going to put Tours up to 1.8 because I don't think it was quite selective as it should be on the Tourmalet. So let's go with this. 1.8 for attribute terrain and 0.8 for secondaries. So let's lock that in. Here we go. Matteo, compliment for your channel and work here. You're always bringing amazing content. Thank you, really. Matteo, thank you so much. I appreciate that. You've made my day. What can I say? Thank you, Matteo. Hope you're having a fantastic Thursday as well. Anyway, stage 7 into Bordeaux. We have a sprint stage. It's Tim Merlier, and he's the man to beat. We have no sprinters. Let's get into it, shall we? Let's do it. Let's go like this as well. Orphean says, who will control the next few stages given Team UE seems to be running out of domestiques? Wow. Like you say, McNulty out today. Yates and Wellens finish right at the back. So with that in mind, maybe we will have a breakaway day tomorrow. You never know. That's a good point, actually, Orphean. Really good point. Luckily for us, we do still have Brandon McNulty looking good as well in this save. And the man's on a +2 day. 73 sprint. We came 9th place in the previous sprint stage with Brandon McNulty. We're going for the sprint with him today as well. Why the hell not? Let's just set up our team tactics. Here we go. There's Isaac Del Toro wearing polka dots today. Wearing the polka dot jersey. We're first in white as well. And Remco Evenepoel, an upgraded Remco, 78 mountain, 82 stamina. He's a genuine challenger for the yellow jersey in the save. He really is. Dumonial 21. Tell me how I say your name, because I'd like to pronounce it correctly. I love PCM, and with you, I learned English. Wow. That's a big compliment. Hopefully I can speak some good English today. Where are you from? What country are you from? I'm glad I can help you, because I think speaking multiple languages is so cool. So kudos to you. That's awesome. Louis Sahar, let's guess the winner from this stage. You're going for Jasper. Let's see. Oh my word. Madison with the gifted sub. Tommy0702. Welcome into the subscribers. And Madison, thank you very much. Appreciate that very much, Madison. Very, very kind of you. Dumb O'Neill 21 from Spain. Vale, entiendo. Necesito aprender más español. Pero ahora hablo en inglés. I think I could do with some more Spanish lessons from you in return. Anyway, let's go ×4, shall we? Let's get through this stage. Hey, Tommy, welcome in. Welcome into the subscriber base here. We're just getting back into the routine of streaming. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it, I have to say. And I'm going to be posting these streams cut down really tightly into hopefully some nice YouTube videos as well. So that should be fun. Gracias, Demonio. I used to live in Barcelona, so I learned a little bit of Spanish there. Yeah, but I need to learn some more, that's for sure, because I speak terrible Spanish right now. In the breakaway today, we have Clement Rousseau. We have Baptiste Weisstroffer. Of course we do. 85 attack. And Aaron Gate. And by the way, in this breakaway, Clement Rousseau quietly having a really good Tour de France in real life. I give him some attribute upgrades here. He's having a really good race. Timo Bolins, welcome in as well. Another subscriber. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. Massive shout out to you guys. Thanks for the support. I really appreciate everyone watching these streams because, yeah, I'm a streaming noob right now, but having some fun trying to get back into it. So, yeah, appreciate you guys. Massively appreciate the support. And we should probably support Del Toro a bit better and protect him here today. There is Abel Boulderstone, our -1. Our man who came over swapping for this man right here in the green jersey in this race right now, Tadej Pogacar for Caja Rural. That is ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. Tommy, it's good that you do an uncut video of your streams on YouTube. Well, that's something else that I need to set up actually. And thinking about that, I need to press record on this stream right now. So let's do that. Right there. Okay. Thanks for reminding me, Tommy, because I do want to do... I want to upload these streams as a whole to YouTube and also cut down videos as well. So, yeah. Anyway. Louis Sahar guesses Jasper Philipsen will win this stage. There he is for Alpecin, somewhere for Alpecin. I'm going to go for this man right here. Where is he? Tim Muller. I think Tim Muller, the best sprinter in the world. The best sprinter in PCM as well. I'm going to go for Tim Muller. That's my prediction. Moose has Olav Koy. I like that shout. I reckon on pure sprint ability, the second fastest at this Tour de France this year. There he is. 81 sprint in game right now. Good shout. Good shout, Moose. Dumb O'Neill 21 says, today, Binny Gamai. Oi, oi, oi. Let's see. We've got some big predictions on the line. We could even do a little prediction for the stage the next time, as in a proper one on Twitch. So we could try that. Timo Bolins, do you think Visma has any chance of winning a stage in the remainder of the race? Honestly, I don't think so. I have to admit, I don't really think so. It's going to be very tricky for them, isn't it? Anyway, our green jersey hunter so far at this race has been Abel Boulderstone, but he's by himself here. 67 flat on the man, trying to follow Arnaud Delis. He's getting absolutely cooked. Here he comes. And poor Abel Boulderstone. Can he get a few points? Maybe a few. Maybe a few behind Milan Fratan. I think we got 1 point. 1 point for Abel Boulderstone. Hey, it's better than nothing, right? England's Elite One. Is this going to be edited into a video or solely a live vid? Well, it's actually going to be edited into a video. I might do all of the streams into one video, editing into one big race, basically. That's the plan. England's Elite One. Welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. And thank you for the follow as well, MC2. Appreciate you. Cheers, guys. MVDP, Timo Bolin says for Paris. Well, I can't remember who it was now. One of you made a great shout that with Pogacar losing Domestiques, losing McNulty today, Wellens and Yates looking really bad on the bike, maybe we're going to have more chance of a breakaway day tomorrow and on stage 20. But I think tomorrow, Pogacar wants to win Alpe d'Huez. So I think Pogacar will win tomorrow, surely. Surely he will. England's Elite One, missing the career mode vids. Hey, thank you for the support. Yeah, I'm missing making them actually, I have to admit. But I have to say also, I want to talk about the state of PCM this year before diving into a long-term save. So I still need to record that, but I'll be doing so very, very soon. Timo Do you have a career mode save going? Anyone? England's Elite One and anyone else? Let me know. Let me know in the chat what your career mode is on PCM this year. Thank you for the follows, guys. We've got M. Grav Garden in and Casperucci in. Welcome in, guys. Hope you're having a great day. We have 26k to go here on this flat stage into Bordeaux. And we don't really have a sprinter, but we're going for Brandon McNulty. Imagine if I won a sprint with Brandon McNulty. That would be ridiculous. Let's go on a bit further. Yeah, Timo Bolins, tomorrow is Alpe d'Huez, the full climb. And I think stage 20 is not the full climb up Alpe d'Huez, but they finished there again. It's mainly about the Galibier in the middle and other climbs, not Alpe d'Huez. I think that's the situation. Might be wrong. Might be wrong. Anyway, let's build our lead out here, shall we? And we have some really good lead out riders here in our team. Let's put McNulty on the wheel of Vermeersch. By the way, how ridiculous that McNulty can actually be a sprinter in PCM right now. That is ridiculous. Felix Groschartner, get to the front, buddy. Come on. Do some work. Let's go. 13k to go. MC2, question is really if Pogga wants to sacrifice Del Toro. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? Because, like you say, the team really want to have a good result with Del Toro. That seems to be clear. And maybe that's the chance for Sexas, even Little Trek, to attack for the podium now that UAE are losing riders. You're right. Really good shout. England's Elite One. Good question. There should be some minimum requirements for the game on the Steam page. So check them out if you haven't already. Beblius, welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. Hope you're having a fantastic Thursday. We have 6k to go here in this stage into Bordeaux. We're trying to lead out Brandon McNulty for some reason. Del Toro getting the wheel of Remco. That should be fine. Groschartner here. Vermeersch getting back to the wheel. Here we go. Up to 99. This is fine right now. Now Nils Pollitt, Groschartner, out the way. Out the way. There's Binney. There's Case Bowl. Where are the favourites though? There's Philipsen. Pollitt with a massive turn on the front right now. Nils Pollitt was a beast. 1.8k. Now goes Vermeersch. McNulty on the wheel. Can we somehow win this sprint? We're going to try. Here comes McNulty coming off the wheel. We simply don't have the speed though. And up the road, Pavel Bittner's going to win this one. And Brandon McNulty is going to be 16th place. Okay. Maybe we shouldn't bother with these sprints with McNulty. Oh dear. Pavel Bittner. No one said that one, Louis Sahar. No one said that one. But we did have Godon second, Malir third. Really weird sprint there into Bordeaux. That massive lead out really caused some chaos. Anyway, Pavel Bittner gets the win. I am dropping some frames, so I'm gonna just stop recording. Screw it, we don't need to do this. Hopefully that should work again. Anyway. Madison, haven't had time to start a save yet, but in the coming week, I will be starting one with EF. Yeah, that's a really fun team there. But Pavel Bittner gets the win, and I think we have another sprint stage this time. So let's just fly through these. Like I said before, I hate simulating stages. But Tim Miller, the favourite again, or is it Pavel Bittner? There he is. Imagine he wins again. Let's have a look, shall we? Of course we'll have a look. Matteo, it will be strange if we don't see UE pushing all the time tomorrow. I'm curious what team will manage the race. Yeah, we have a really interesting couple stages because we expected that Pogacar would absolutely dominate these stages, but clearly that's not going to be the case. I could go in the breakaway here, but I'm not going to bother. Yeah, like I was saying, we expected that Pogacar would absolutely dominate these stages with his team controlling. But maybe that's not going to happen because of his team really weakening here. So yeah, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to see what happens tomorrow. Let's just set this up and away we go. Slavo, welcome in again. Hope you're having a great Thursday. Hello, Joe. Tomorrow, new Alpe d'Huez record. What do you think? That could well be the case. That could indeed be the case. Let's see about that, shall we? It depends. It depends how the stage is going. I think it is controllable for UAE, even losing some teammates. I think Vermeersch, Pullet especially, has been so good. They still have 7 riders, even without Wellens and Yates at top form. I think they can still control it. Groschartner as well. He's been good, and I think he's not ill at the moment. So he should be fine too. Damonial says, you think Carapaz is going to win another? Wow. Yeah, he's the strongest breakaway rider in the mountains, that's for sure. He can beat Parapantra. He can beat Johannesson. He can beat anyone. One thing I do want to say, though, is Mauro Schmid. How about Mauro Schmid? What a Tour de France that man is having. Unbelievable. 2 second places and a stage win now. Crazy stuff. Cheers, guys. Hydration is the key to victory. Remember that. And Damon, you're with a save with Movistar. That should be fun. Rebuilding Movistar, especially as a Spaniard like you are. Que bien. Que guay. Que guay. Beblius, is it worth buying PCM 26? That's a difficult one. Like I say, I'm going to do a video on YouTube in the coming days, probably this weekend, talking about PCM 26. So subscribe over there if you're not already. And yeah, I'll give you all my thoughts there, but it's a big topic that I really need to dive into, I feel. Well, Beblius, will we see Little Trek going in the break with Skelly or Ayuso? It depends, because I think Ayuso is weakening. I think Ayuso is going to lose time again to the likes of Pidcock and Martinez tomorrow. So yeah, I'm not sure about that. Because I think Skelmos might soon be their only GC option. Let's see how Ayuso goes tomorrow. I think Ayuso will still get a top 10, but I think he's just holding on at this point. And that's why it's such a shame we lost Florian Lipovitz, because he would have been the attacking option tomorrow, and especially on stage 20 for Red Bull Hansgrohe. I think he did this. Did he do it last year at the Tour de France, or was it the year before? A massive attack in one of the final mountain stages. I think it was at the Tour last season. Might be wrong there. Anyway, yeah, gutted to see Florian Vermeersch out the race because of that. Anyway, the Côte de Dôme, really interesting climb here. We have this kind of castled town, which I saw on the Tour de France game as well. There it is. And afterwards, 10k after, in fact, we do indeed have an intermediate sprint. So you know what that means. Abel Boldestone, get to the front, buddy. See what you can do. Yeah, I think you're right, Madison. I think it was last year that Lipovitz did that massive mountain attack, and he's still finished on the podium. So, such a shame we lost big Florian Lipovitz, eh? I am sad about that, I have to admit. Terry, who do you think is going to finish third overall, assuming Evenepoel finishes second? I'm going to say Del Toro. I think he holds on. I think Del Toro is so good. So, yeah, that's my slightly boring take, but that's my take. Orphean, Jagat went into the breakaway yesterday. He was in that breakaway won by Jasper Philipsen. So that's how he took some time and has moved away in the top 10. Anyway, we're moving away now into this intermediate sprint. Nils Pollitt leading out Abel Boldestone. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Go for the line, Boldestone. Where's he going to go? We pick up a few points. This time we get 3 points. Okay. Abel Boldestone. It was exciting for a while, but I think he's now suffering trying to sprint with these guys. He beat Biniam Gamay in the last stream at an intermediate, so he can do it, but he's suffering now. Let's put these guys back up. There we go. And as punishment, Abel Boldstone, go get some water. How about that? Yeah, Frank Master. It was a really good battle for the podium with Onley and Lipovitz last year. I think it's going to be an even better battle this season. There's so much to it. With Sexas, Del Toro, 20 seconds apart. I'm buzzing to see that tomorrow. I can't wait for Alpe d'Huez. Really can't. I really cannot wait for that. Bo P. Taurus, welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. I'm doing a Pro Cyclist playthrough, removing Pogacar from the database. You have to say you're enjoying it. All the races are so much more open. Wow, that's an interesting one. That's a really interesting take there. Kind of similar to what we're doing today, right? We're weakening Pogacar in some way. You've gone the whole way and just removed him. I love that. No mercy on poor Pogacar, who I think is now out of the green jersey. There is Fernando Gaviria, Pogacar's teammate in this playthrough. And will Gaviria be leading out Pogacar, or will Pogacar be leading out Gaviria today? Let's see. Let's see about that. Tails Val, do you think Evenepoel had a chance of getting second without Vingegaard crashing? I think he did. I think Vingegaard would have really changed the way Plateau de Soleilson was ridden. But I also think Jonas wouldn't have been his normal self in this final week of the Tour. I actually said he is in a battle for the podium, not for the victory. So I think with Del Toro, Sexas, Vingegaard was really under pressure. Yeah, it's hard to say. We'll never know, of course. We will never know. And maybe we've been denied an epic battle for second place at this Tour. Anyway, we have no sprinters, so actually we have Vermeersch. We'll go for Vermeersch today. Why not? Let's do a big lead out. Come on then, boys. Let's do it, shall we? Sprint stage number 2 of the day. Can't see this going too well, but you never know. You never know. Who have you guys got? Dumb O'Neill 21. I'm going with Gamai again. What have you got, guys? 13k to go. Who's going to win this sprint stage? We've got one shout for Binny Gamai. One shout for Binny Gamai. Is anyone backing Florian Vermeersch? We have 74 sprint on the day, 72 acceleration, 81 flats. Louis Sahar is going for Jasper. Well, we have 11k to go here, guys. Use a few energy gels. I'm going to try and lock in for this finish. Give ourselves the best chance of finishing well. Moose going with Coy again. Well, currently Tim Merlier has a massive lead-out train. There's Olav Koy as well. Arnaud Delis in the green jersey. He DNF'd the Tour de France in real life. He's in the green jersey in this save. But here we go. Großschartner up to 95, buddy. We can handle a hot tempo here. 6k to go, and we're trying to find some space. Move to the right. There's Pogacar. Pogacar on the wheel of Tim Merlier right now. Olav Koy and yesterday's winner Bittner quite far behind. But here we go. McNulty up to 99. We have Pollitt, Del Toro. I'm going to move Del Toro behind Vermeersch. This could cost us, but we're going to do it now. 3k to go. Oh my word, I've spent so much energy already. So much energy already, but here comes Pollitt. There's Philipsen on the wheel of Van der Poel, no doubt. 1.6k to go. Big lead out. Nils Pollitt. Vermeersch going for the line. Can we win this one? It's going to be close. Closer than yesterday, but Binny Gamai is just denied by Søren Verenskov. There you go. 8th place for Florian Vermeersch. Happy with that. But Olav Koy, Jasper Philipsen, Merlier, Lantern said, none of you guys got it right. Søren Verenskov gets the sprints. How about that? How about that? What is happening with these bunch sprints? I have no idea, Moose. We're having some wild results, right? The Robley predicted Max Walker. Close, but not quite. Not quite with that one. And there you go. Just like in real life, Søren Verenskov has won a stage of the Tour de France. You love to see it. Orpheon had a Bittner double up there, but Pavel Bittner only 10th, Coy 9th. I beat both of those guys with Vermeersch. Milan Fratan also 7th place. No idea how he did that. So, 2 sprint stages. There were 77 points for Varenskold there. And in the green jersey, Arnaud Delis, 2 points ahead of Melir. We have Gamay, Varenskold, Bittner. And Bittner is only 21 points behind. Philipsen is nowhere. What a wild green jersey we're having in this race so far. This is so interesting. Sadly, we're nowhere to be seen. But we are in polka dots. And of course, we're 2nd place in the GC. As by the way, I noticed after streaming, we did have all the riders in the race still. But Carlos Verona out the race today. So first DNF for the race. PCM seems to be drunk with these results. Yep, Madison, that certainly seems to be the case. But today, this is going to be a really interesting stage. Stage 9 into Usul, we have a hilly day, potentially a breakaway day on paper. But according to PCM, the favourite is no doubt Tadej Pogacar, riding for Caja Rural. There he is. There he is. Can Pogacar win his 2nd stage of this race today? That is the question. Go on, Soren. That's right, Louis Sahar. We love to see a Uno X victory here. Yeah, the Robley. Predicting Mats Walker. I'm actually going to just check where Walker finished in that stage. Let's go to EF. To be fair, the best of his team, 29th place with that 66 sprint. The Robley, I'll forgive you. Not a bad prediction in the end. Even though you're going for a Mancunian. Or is he a Mancunian? Did I get that wrong? He's Manx. He's from the Isle of Man. Got it. Got it. I didn't know that. Shaya, hi Joe. Will you continue to post live streams in the future after this series? Yes, I absolutely will be. I'll be making videos as well from the stream. So hopefully we get the best of both worlds. That's the plan. But yeah, there'll definitely be some more live streams after this race. Anyway. How do we play this stage? I did change the slider settings already, a 1.8 on the slider. So that should be fine today. How do we play this? Let's jump in and think about it, shall we? That's right, Robley. Isle of Man. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, that's going to be tricky. I was going to say we could do a prediction, but that's going to be tricky to do in Twitch. Anyway. Orpheon says, will you go in the breakneck stage with Wellens or Boulderstone? Well, let's have a look here. Del Toro gets a +1 day. Yates, Pollitt, Wellens and Vermeersch all on good days. So, you know what? Yates is already 10 minutes in the GC. So he's not a real threat for yellow. Can I go in the breakaway with all 4 of those riders? Do we do that? Dum O'Neill wants Abel Boulderstone in the break. He's on a -2 day. I'm sorry. But I'm going to lock him already to Del Toro. He's a domestique today. Sorry, Boulderstone. Tails, looks like a Wellens stage. It certainly does. It certainly does. Look at this stage. Who won this stage in real life? I can't remember. Am I going crazy? Who won this stage? Was it Mauro Schmid? I really can't remember. Anyway, like you say, let's just start this off. I'm going to try and get Wellens and also Yates. In fact, Yates, you stay here. I just want to try and fight for this stage from the breakaway here. So Florian Vermeersch, try and join this group up the roads. That should be good. Nils Pollitt tried to get to the front. Come on. Maybe missed the trick there. Well, I've got Vermeersch up the road, but all the rest of our riders are stuck at the back. So let's see how this goes. Jordan Jegat already 1 hour down. He's in the breakaway. And we're going to have a pretty big group here. Mauro Schmid. Was it Schmid who won the stage in real life? The Darts channel. Welcome in. I think you might be right. And Mauro Schmid, here again. Here again in this race today. I don't think it was this one that Wellens was close in. I might be wrong there. Anyway, Wellens close to the front. He's going to try and join this breakaway. Come on, Tim. Come on, Tim. Join this group, buddy. You can bridge that. And Pollitt, you sit in now. That should be good. If we can get 2 riders in this break, this should be a good move. Of course, Lantern. It was Matthew Van Der Poel, wasn't it? Van Der Poel beating Johannesson in the sprint and Pidcock. The Tour de France goes so fast, you forget what's happening so quickly, don't you? Anyway, come on, Big Tim. Get to this group. 40 seconds. Why are they tempoing behind? Come on. Let Big Tim Wellens in. Yeah, Van Der Poel. It was definitely Van Der Poel, I think, who won this one. And Schmid won, was it stage 13? Can't remember. Anyway, Big Tim Wellens is slowly closing this gap, but this is going to be a big old chase for him. Let's try and close it, shall we? Oh, big crash! Big crash in the peloton. Adam Yates going down. Oi, oi, oi. That happened right in front of us. Groschartner as well. And I'm fearing the worst. I'm fearing the worst here. Because Adam Yates does continue and Groschartner continues as well. Okay. Oi, oi, oi. 14 riders going down here. Lipovitz in this group. Johannesson as well. Oh my word. That literally happened out of nowhere. Ay, ay, ay. Luckily, everyone does continue from that crash as Wellens. Oh, Big Tim. Big Tim, he's not going to make it. He's in a Chaspatat, and now he's going to have to drop back. Damn it, man. Damn it. Whew. Well, at least we have all of our riders still in the race, because for a moment I didn't think we would. Lipovitz, by the way, is already 12 minutes down in the GC. He's out of GC already. They're going for Remco for sure at this race. Yates cannot catch a break, both in real life and in the save, apparently, right? Damn, this was a Big Tim day for sure. This was a Big Tim Wellens day, I know it. Yes, Lantern, you're right. Schmid was indeed stage 13. I thought as much. Anyway, reset. Get our boys back to the front on 85. Let's try and put them all on 85. That should be good. So now we have a 12-rider breakaway, already with 2 minutes. I should probably contribute now that Wellens has been caught. We have Turgi. We have Pascal Ackermann in this breakaway. Yannis Vossard having a really good Tour de France in real life. Van Wilder, Jagat, Kian Urchbrooks. Okay, it's a strong breakaway. 3 Jayco riders, Schmid, O'Connor, Javier Romo too, and Parapantra. This is a really good breakaway. And I reckon we're the best ruler in this group. But there are some definitely better climbers than us, so we need to be careful. If this break goes though, I back us to win this stage. Come on. Come on. Tails Vow, I think you're right about having a weird dynamic where the peloton always tried to catch group 2. So Turgi is off the back right now. They've sat up for a little bit, but I think now we're somewhere into the stage. Well, they're continuing to ride. I reckon Van Der Poel or Philipsen think they can win this stage. It's down as a hilly day, so maybe a day for Van Der Poel, according to PCM. Rupin, welcome in. Welcome in. Carapaz was indeed so strong today. Hope you're having a great day, Rupin. You've missed 2 wild sprint stages, one by Pavel Bittner and Søren Varenskold. I did not see that one coming. And we're currently in the breakaway on stage 9, going for a stage win with Florian Vermeersch. Plus 3 day, 81 flat. He has 74 medium mountain and 78 hill. If this breakaway goes, Vermeersch is going to win this. I know it. I know he is. Fabio Bertro, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome into the channel. Big Fishy. Joe, I'm absolutely smashed right now. If Boulderstone doesn't win green, I'll be really sad. Oh, Big Fishy, welcome in. Well, I'm sad to say Abel Boulderstone is locked to Isaac Del Toro right now. He's 22nd in the green jersey. So, Big Fishy, could be a tough day for you. Not going to lie. Anyway, hope you're having a great day. Fire Moon. The Swiss are on fire this year. Schmid, stage win, of course. Voissard, top 10. Dillier doing his usual thing, riding on the front. Yeah, they're having a great tour, aren't they? The Swiss. No doubt about that. Anyway, let's go times 4. This breakaway is established. Jayco, the team to watch with 3 riders here. Oh my word. Oh my word. God damn it. Ben O'Connor trying to follow me. He's cuts. Forgot to follow at the KOM sprint. That is a classic. But look at us powering. Florian Vermeersch. Kian Urchbrecht's trying to follow us on the flat section. Buddy, you can't follow. You can't follow Florian Vermeersch. There you are, bridging back to the group. Okay, let's try and not do that again, shall we? Big Fishy, you never know. Abel Boulderstone's going to come good in this race. He's going to be crucial. We're going to win a stage with the great Abel Boulderstone. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that for free. Anyway, let's try and keep this breakaway group going because, yeah, the peloton behind are chasing pretty hard right now. Only 2 minutes 30 is the gap. They just don't let breakaway win. The breakaway never wins in PCM right now. Hey, Big Fishy. Love from Big Australia. You're down under, mate. Big love to you, my man. Whereabouts are you in Australia? One of my best friends is about to move to Australia. And so I'm hoping to make a trip in the next few months to Australia. I've never been, and that would be epic if I can get down there for the first time. Louis Sahar, how important is water? I'm not sure. I'm not sure in game. I know in real life, very important. So stay hydrated, guys. And I think the gel gives you extra chance of having a big attack if you're using it at the right time. Maybe save some energy as well. But I'm not too sure, to be honest. Anyway, Vermeersch taking the 20 points easily there. Let's settle in again. Canberra. Very nice. Very, very nice. My friend is moving near Byron Bay. So, yeah, that's where I'm heading. Anyway, it's VHS TV plays. Welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. No stress, Big Fishy. No stress. Sounds like you're having a fantastic Thursday. Is it Thursday night? Is it Friday morning? I don't know. I don't know in Canberra. I've lost track of time, not gonna lie. I've done it again, haven't I? Florian, follow. Follow, buddy. That's perfect. Okay, maybe not perfect, but Florian Vermeersch is so strong today. We're going to get back to this group pretty easily, I reckon. And I think everyone in this breakaway is actually suffering already, which is mad. This breakaway, I have no plan for this stage apart from this breakaway. Thursday night, got it, Big Fishy. Got it. But yeah, this breakaway not being allowed too much room right now. I'm going to up my tempo to, 75. As Abel Boulderstone, the great Abel Boulderstone has punctured. Get back to Del Toro. Come on. We need you, Abel. We need you here today. But Florian Vermeersch, come on. Get this breakaway rolling. Let's try and open up a lead. Only 2 minute 40 still. Oh, they're going for the sprint again. And we're back in. That's fine. Yeah, I've got no plan for this stage apart from going for the stage with Vermeersch in the breakaway. So hopefully it works. I have no plan B. No plan B at all. But I reckon we've got a good chance here. Come on, guys. Keep working with me. Only 8 riders in this group now. Mads Pedersen himself was at the front of the peloton here. And they're working pretty hard to try and keep this breakaway in check. We've already had a heartbreaker with Tim Wellens from the breakaway in this race already. So hopefully not another. Come on, Vermeersch. This is your day, buddy. This is certainly your day. Big Fishy, you missed the Tour de France, but you made it in time for the Timmsoski stream. Oh, you nailed your timings today. You hit what you needed to. Schedule on point, buddy. Schedule absolutely on point. As by the way, the Souk Umai, 3.7k, average of 7.7%, max of 15%. Can we cause some chaos here? This breakaway going nowhere really. So, you know what? I'm not going to try a massive move with Del Toro or something crazy like that. but I am going to make sure they're staying to the front, and I'm going to try and bridge now. We have 2 minutes 45. The breakaway are not winning right now, I fear. Let's see if we can maybe get to the front. Come on, Nils, up to 93. And can we catch these guys off guard here? Here we go. Vermeersch needs to go 92. Keeping up with the guys in the breakaway. And Nils Pollitt and Big Tim Wellens. Can we now bridge to this breakaway? Is it possible? We're going to have a look. Of course we're going to have a look. Going to be tricky. Say that for free. Vermeersch has spent all his energy before the KOM. Brilliant. Let's see if this works. This might be a mistake. Yeah, Florian, 82 cobbles. This man could win Paris-Roubaix on this form. He is so good today. There you are. Vermeersch is going to join up with this group again. Let's chill. Let's chill at 40. I could do with these guys being together, so I will wait. This isn't going to work, is it? What am I doing? What am I doing right now? Oh, up the road. Big moment. Mauro Schmid has crashed from that breakaway. Maybe the favourite from this group. Insane form in real life. I gave him a bump as well in his attributes. No other types of bumps. But Vermeersch still in this group of 7 riders. Mauro Schmid is drops. And can we get there with Pollitt and Wellens? I don't think so. I think it's a lost cause. We're going to try though. Like you say, Big Fishy, 15% is an absolute wall. We're having splits in the peloton behind now. I fear we're not going to make it with these chasers, but I'll keep going for the moment. Big Nils, you do a turn. Do a turn. Do a turn for Tim Wellens. Come on. And Jayco started this stage with 3 riders. They now have 0 in the breakaway. What have they done wrong here? They've screwed up. And if Nils Pollitt can help Tim Wellens get to this breakaway, it would be an absolutely epic ride. If we can get 2 riders in this group, we have twice the chance. And behind, after the Sukumai, we have lots of sprinters dropped out the back. Lots of riders. Tim Merlier at the back of the race. Gaviria is gone. Stage favourite Fernando Gaviria. Wow, lots of riders dropped. Arnaud Delis in the green jersey dropped. Pavel Bittner dropped as well. I think I saw Gamay in this group. Olav Koy dropped. And this isn't even the second group behind the peloton. There's Gamay. Is Philipsen here? Lots of riders dropped. So Koy, Gamay, Merlier are all behind. This is turning out to be a very interesting stage, isn't it, at this Tour de France? And now the problem is we are risking bringing Mauro Schmid back in by trying to bridge with Wellens to this breakaway. But Big Nils Pollitt has done an absolutely massive job. He's now done. And Tim Wellens attacking Mauro Schmid, trying to bridge to this breakaway. Come on, Tim. You can join that group. It's going to be tricky. If not, though, of course, we still have Vermeersch. 46 seconds. Can Big Tim Wellens finally join this breakaway here today? It's going to be tricky. I fear he's not going to do it. But a really interesting stage. I'm really enjoying this stage. It's taken a while to ignite here, but we have a really interesting scenario on the road right now. Right, Vermeersch, you follow. You follow, buddy. Should be fine. Follow Urchabrooks, the man with the least sprint in this group. We don't need to contest this. Right, now we sit on. Now we absolutely sit on. While Wellens is behind, we have the chance to sit on. But anyway, we've tried to bridge after the Sukumai. Wellens and Mauro Schmid are struggling to make this group. Let's get some water. I don't think we're going to bridge here. 82 riders in the peloton. Pollitt straight out the back. More riders dropping too. Wow. This is such an interesting stage. I'm loving this. Varenskold dropped too. Oh, you know it, Big Fishy. Forget the breakaway day in real life. We've got a breakaway festival here on stage 9 of the Tour de France. But Wellens is not going to bridge. I'm going to give up with Wellens, and Vermeersch is going to have to try and keep going in this group. Up to 75. He's feeling so good right now. You absolutely love to see it. We did have a few attackers from the peloton behind, I saw. They've been caught. And a few riders back on too. Let's get some water. Let's go ×2 for a bit as well, shall we? And I think we can do this. I really believe we can win this stage from the breakaway. The gap now, 1 minute 40. So Vermeersch, we need a massive turn on the front here, buddy. Just go 84. Just go 84. Power this group forwards. Come on. But who is working behind? It's Pinarello. Who are you working for? Pidcock? You think Pidcock's going to win this stage? Dream on, guys. Pidcock ain't winning this stage. That's for damn sure. But with Big Florian on the front, this group now really starting to cement that 1 minute 30 gap. Can we hold on here, guys? 37k to go. 1 categorized climb left, but really it's rolling terrain to the finish. And that downhill section is really going to help this breakaway as well. And I reckon we can win this from a reduced group up the road if we survive. Yeah, Orphean, it's a shame that everyone sprints for the KOMs in PCM. It's just the way it is, sadly. There's nothing we can do about it at the moment. But yeah, I agree. Not fully realistic. Can we break Chris Harper? Working right now for Tom Pidcock. He is working so hard as well. Del Toro in a good position. And surely we can hold off Q36 if they're the only team chasing behind. But Florian Vermeersch doing all the work now. Are we going to have a chance at this stage from the breakaway? It's going to be tough from this point. Q36 now with Murisa and Hausen on the front. Guys, come on. Leave us alone. Now, is Jasper Philipsen in this breakaway? Or in this peloton, sorry. Nope, Philipsen dropped as well. So Muller, Coy, Varenskold, Gamay, they're all dropped. Unless some of them got back on. Let's just pause it for a moment. Pedersen's dropped. Mads Pedersen has dropped as well. Coy drops. Yeah, I don't think any of them are in the peloton. We have no sprinters left. Well, Luis Sahar says go solo. We're going solo by accident, not design here. We are literally riding everyone off our wheel. Florian Vermeersch doing a massive ride and Javier Romo cannot follow either. We're going solo, baby. Let's go. I have no idea why Chris Harper is controlling, but now Florian Vermeersch, massive effort up to 87 with the only rider left at the front of the race now. Can we hold off Pinarello, who I think are working for Tom Pidcock? Now we can recover a little. Here we go. Come on, Florian. We can do this. We can do this. Again, I have no real backup plan. I think I'll just sprint with Del Toro. But we have gone solo here. And the breakaway is being killed by Pinarello. I don't believe it. I just do not believe this is happening. Dom O'Neill says Quinn Simmons is winning this one. Doesn't believe in our man Florian Vermeersch. I don't like that, but I don't blame you either. Only 98 riders in the peloton. Yeah, this is looking terrible. This is looking absolutely terrible. But Pinarello are surely cooked. So now who works? EF? EF are working? Again, who've they got? Who's going to win this stage? Florian Vermeersch with an epic breakaway attempts. But sadly, I fear it's going to be to no avail here today, unless there's some looking around. Now, Quinton Hermans is working on the front. Pinarello is spending everyone to try and hunt down this breakaway here today, guys. But I tell you what, if we're caught, they're not going to be able to control a counter-attack. That's for damn sure. 11k to go. Let's pause it. Let's make sure we're in the right state of mind here. State of mind. I meant place in the peloton. Is Godon here? Good shout. Is Dorian Godon here? Well, Vorkalan is here. Is Dorian Godon in this group? Godon is dropped as well. Literally every rider with a sprint. Stuyven is gone. Wow. So many riders dropped from this stage. And there's going to be more as well with the tempo. So we're going to have a reduced sprint here. Disoko, thank you for the follow. Billy Football Manager, welcome in. We're deciding how to attack the final 11 kilometers here of stage 9. And I think I'm just gonna keep these guys in position with Tim Wellens. He's been on the attack. Could have been a good option now. Vermeersch is looking like he's going to be caught. That's for sure. Florian Vermeersch about to be caught as we go under the 10k to go banner. And now we're seeing some counter-attacks. Egan Bernal on the attack. Vermeersch finally caught. You chill, buddy. What an effort from the breakaway today. McNulty following the wheels. And here's my attacker. This is my new plan. Brandon McNulty. Can we try and make a move right here with Brandon McNulty on this climb? Well, they're working for Ghana for the Ineos Grenadiers. For Net Company Ineos. Whatever they're called now. So this is not going to work, I feel. Pippo Ghana. The new stage favourite in this group. Del Toro, get to the wheel, buddy. Get to the wheel. McNulty is caught. It's all coming down to a sprint here. Yates, you chill. 4k to go. Can we force a move? I'm not sure. We're going to have to leave it up to these guys. Del Toro surfing the wheels. 2k to go. We're on the wheel here of Matthias Vacek. There's Van der Poel. I'm following Van der Poel with Del Toro. 1k to go. Come on, Mathieu. Lead me out. Here goes Del Toro trying to win this one. But Matthias Vacek wins this stage in a reduced sprints. Van der Poel third, Del Toro fourth. Do we take some time on the road there? Maybe, maybe not. Anyway, only 67 riders in the group. I really wanted that to go to the breakaway, guys. I really did. In the end, it's a pretty selective day. And Florian Vermeersch, MVP performance. Not quite the result we wanted. Lucas Carrera, welcome in. Thanks for the follow, guys. Van der Poel was indeed there, Louis Sahar. He was right there. And Van der Poel only third on this stage. The stage he won in real life. Yeah, Damonial, you predicted Quinn Simmons. Almost. Right team. Not quite the right rider. Damn it. Like, the breakaway is so hard to win in PCM right now. I feel like it's unrealistically hard to win. Yeah, I would love it if it was more realistic right now in terms of breakaway stages going clear. Because in real life, this is a breakaway stage nailed on. Unless there's some bizarre circumstances. Anyway, fourth place with Del Toro. Is there a time gap on the road? No, there is not. So Vacek wins the stage. Del Toro fourth place. And we have a group of 73 riders at the front. So no changes in GC. No changes in green. No changes in polka dot. No changes in white. Wasn't that fun? Wasn't that fun? Jules, welcome in. Hope you've had a great day. Stage 9 is complete. We're second place with these at Del Toro, 12 seconds behind Remco. Pogacar in 5th place at exactly 1 minute in the GC. Riding for Caja Rural. And next up, we have the big stage 10. Pogacar won this stage in real life. He's the favourite here today for Caja Rural. But can we deny him with Isaac Del Toro? That's the goal. Del Toro suffered on this stage in real life. He was gapped. He lost over a minute, I think. Today, that's not going to happen. We're going to win this stage with Del Toro. Come on, let's go. Let's go win this stage. Haven't won a stage for a while in this race. I'd really like to win another, not going to lie. Yeah, like Big Fishy, like you say. Like, it's just not realistic right now, the breakaways I feel in PCM. Which is sad to say, but it's also true. It's also true. Right. Del Toro on a 0 day. Pollitt again on a great day. Boulder Stone's right at the back. He could have gone in the breakaway today, but I'm gonna try and win this one with Del Toro. I think we'll go from the peloton. Let's see how the breakaway goes. Vamos, Frank Master. I hear you. Turn off the rider circles. I don't know if you guys have noticed in my gameplay. I don't have the rider circles under the riders. You can turn that off and on. Pressing the key, 2 keys to the right of your L on a QWERTY keyboard. I just prefer them off. There you go. Little behind the scenes right there. You got behind the scenes here on on the streams, but Mathieu van der Poel in the breakaway. Aye, aye, aye. Now that changes things. Now that does change things. Mathieu van der Poel in today's breakaway. Lots of riders trying to join today's breakaway. But do I join this group or do I just try to chase it? I don't know at this point. Vermeersch, maybe you just bridge this, and we'll reassess. We'll reassess. I'm not sure what to do right now. If you can bridge it, buddy. Done. Pull it. Yates, get in the wheel. We're going to bridge it. We're going to do a double bridge here. Yates, get to my wheel. Get to my wheel, buddy. Let's try and put Adam Yates in the breakaway with 2 rulers to help him. And that's maybe our best chance at this stage from the break. Let's just see how this break goes, and then we can decide what we do. There you go. Vermeersch trying to help these guys in. Failing to do so. Please, Nils, get in this breakaway. Please, guys, get in this breakaway. What is going on here? What is going on here? Should be fine. We're going to have a 30 rider breakaway here today. Maybe this is the stage we wanted yesterday. Right, just sit on Yates's wheel. Try to follow... Oh, I can't control my riders, man. This should be good. I think we're now in the breakaway here. But wow, a really strong break. Who's in this group? Let's assess this. 29 riders up the roads. Harold Tejada. We have Mathieu van der Poel, of course. Abrahamsen, Mauro Schmid again. Okay, maybe finally we're going to get a breakaway fight, which is really what I want. Anders Johannesson in this group. Yeah, it's a pretty good breakaway. Van der Poel, the clear favourite, I would say, from this group. Oh, Boulder Stone. You're so right. You're so right. Louis Sahar. Thank you. Thank you for helping me there. I'm washed up, man. I'm washed up playing PCM. Don't know what I'm doing. Aye. Boulder Stone's on a good day, so maybe Wellens you protect. Let's try and sort ourselves out here. Sexas wearing our white jersey today, but 29 riders in this group. Now, can we win this from the breakaway with Adam Yates? We could even get Yates back into GC at 10 minutes. I'm just going to sit in this group for now. Let's protect Yates, actually. Pollitt, you do protecting. Vermeersch, you chill in this group. Right, let's see how this goes. Let's see how the time gap goes here. Pressure on Red Bull to chase this, or even Caja Rural. But it's Red Bull controlling on the front. This breakaway's going. Finally, we're going to have a breakaway fight. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. I can't remember, Big Fishy. 30 rider breakaway. Thanks, Damonio, as well for catching the Boulder Stone error on my part. I can't remember how big this breakaway was. All I remember is Carapaz. No, it was a big breakaway, wasn't it? I think it was Javier Romo, really strong in this breakaway. Carapaz attacks, I think, here on the Pad de Payroll. Pidcock crashed. Chris Harper crashed. Chris Harper lost part of his thumb, crashing, DNFing the Tour. Crazy work right here. And then this is where Pogacar went clear, the Col de Pertus, which, as you can see, very, very steep. I'm not going to work in this breakaway for the moment. Or am I? I don't know. Let's just see how this goes for now. But I'd like to get Adam Yates back into the GC fight. Let's at least have a look at other riders. Tejada at 7 minutes. So he's closer than us. Garcia Piana, 20th in GC. We do have a few riders fairly close in GC, but of course no massive favourites. This could be a day where some riders from this breakaway really jump up in the GC. Gap 3 minutes 38. It's growing. This is good. I will start. No, I'm not going to work in this breakaway. We don't need to right now. Asko, there you go. We called the Carapaz win. We said he was the strongest mountain breakaway rider left in the Tour. I think I said there were 4 mountain breakaway riders I think can win a stage. Johannesson, Carapaz. We said maybe Sepkus. And we also said, who was it? Thymen Arensman. I hope for more for Arensman today. Ineos had Bernal and Arensman in that group. And sad to see them not really doing anything with that. But I think Pogacar's going to win tomorrow. That's my shout. I think he really wants Alpe d'Huez on his Palmares. So Tadej Pogacar winning tomorrow. Who do you guys think? Who's going to win tomorrow's Alpe d'Huez? Are any of you going to Alpe d'Huez? Yeah, let me know. I've never been to Alpe d'Huez. I've never been to a Tour de France mountain, on a Tour de France mountain during the stage. Would love to do that at some point. But yeah, Tadej Pogacar is my shout. As by the way, Emil Verstringer in this group for Alpecin, with Mathieu van der Poel doing the work on the front. That's an interesting call, guys. That's a very interesting call. As now at this point, I will do some work with Vermeersch. We have 4 minutes 35. Red Bull happy for this stage to go to the breakaway. I think everyone's happy for this stage to go to the breakaway. We finally got our breakaway festival. Can we win it though? That's the question. Well, we're going to try and open up the gap here. Florian Vermeersch can tempo at 75. Really strong flat rider. Go 78, buddy. And I'd love to jump up with Adam Yates. We have other riders here. Harold Tiada, 7 minutes. I think he's the best placed in GC. But if we can really cause some chaos in the GC, with the likes of Tiada and Adam Yates jumping up, I'm all for it. All putting pressure on Tadej Pogacar ultimately, isn't it? Louis Sahar would love to see a Sexas victory. I think we all would. I think he can only win from a GC group though, and beating Pogacar, beating Remco, beating Del Toro all at the same time. I'm not sure he can do that. But hey, wouldn't we all love to see the Wonder Boy win his stage at his first Tour de France? If he top fives, if he finishes 4th place where he is right now, what a Tour de France he's had. Bo P. Torres says Sexas are going to get P3. I disagree. I think Pogacar's really going to start to help Del Toro every way he can. Get a podium, get the white jersey too. So I'm backing Del Toro. I'm going to go against you, Bo P. Torres, but it's going to be fun to watch. I can't wait to see it. Louis Sahar says the French riders will attack Alpe d'Huez. Yeah, a Sexas attack even on Alpe d'Huez would be epic, wouldn't it? That would be so cool to see. It's VHSTV Plays says Thymen Arensman to win tomorrow. Well, I actually picked him to win today. I thought he had a great chance today. And I saw him in the break. I thought, here we go. And it just never happened. He had yeah, I don't know what happens. Why they didn't follow that group. They had Bernal as well. Yeah. We need a Poggy corner at the Alpe d'Huez for sure. Yeah, that would be cool to see. And I think he will. I think he will win tomorrow. That's my shout for you guys. I think Tadej Pogacar finds a way, wins tomorrow. Anyway, what we're finding a way to do here now is put Remco Evenepoel out of the virtual yellow jersey and moving in to the virtual yellow jersey at this Tour de France, I believe, is Harold Tiada. Harold Tiada at 7 minutes 21, gap to the peloton 8 minutes 38 right now. And Harold Tiada, currently the yellow jersey of this Tour de France. But crucially, we have Adam Yates. On a +1 day, he's ill in real life, he's got a stomach bug. Right now, he's moving back into the GC fight at 10 minutes. So I'm all for this. And this is all putting pressure on Poggy, guys. So this is what I hope we could do at this race. Yeah, I saw Tricus Arensman working for Bernal. I thought it would be the other way round. I think Arensman has looked... I thought today suited Arensman more than Bernal, but hey, what do I know? Right, I'm just going to check every GC rider in this stage because This is becoming quite important. Romo at 13 minutes. Van Wilder. Carlos Garcia Pierna. My mistake. Carlos Garcia Pierna at 6 minutes. Right. So Harold Tiada is not the virtual yellow jersey. It's actually Carlos Garcia Pierna. That's his brother. It's Raul Garcia Pierna. We'll get there in the end. At 6 minutes 27, going into the virtual yellow jersey. Wow. So fighting for the yellow jersey, potentially from this breakaway, we have Tiada, we have Garcia Pierna, and we have Adam Yates. He's a few minutes behind, but you never know. You never know, do you? I don't know why Van der Poel is doing all the work in this breakaway, though. Really, really strange tactics there. Asco says Del Toro too quick for Sexas. He's definitely a better pure sprinter. It's not about that, though. It's about what they have left now. What they have left. Riders can lose 20 minutes if they're cut over the next few days. So let's see how it goes, shall we? And I'm not too surprised to see him fall away a little bit. He's never been the most consistent rider ever. But yeah, it's a bit of a shame to see. Let's see how Ayuso goes tomorrow, shall we? But yeah, that injury is a shame for Ayuso. He was nowhere at Basque Country, of course. Yeah, sad to see. But he's had a decent Tour de France. Top 10 at the Tour. You can't say it's nothing, you know. Right, let's try and get Vermeersch over this climb. Adam Yates is so strong today. Like, Pollitt and Vermeersch are struggling just to hold his wheel. This is mad. To be honest, R8, I haven't played too much PCM 26, I have to admit. So I'm not sure I can answer your question fully at the moment. Yeah, there's not a massive difference from what I can say. I'm going to record a video on YouTube. I've said it a few times. Sorry if I'm repeating myself. I'm going to record a video on YouTube talking about what I feel about PCM 26. So subscribe over there if you want to see that. We've lost Florian Vermeersch now. He's gone. Good work today, buddy. You can even wait for the guys behind. And I'm going to try and play this at ×1 because I'm enjoying this stage, enjoying this fight for the yellow jersey. Let's see how it goes, shall we? And Adam Yates is currently moving above Isaac Del Toro in the GC. He's even moving above Remco Evenepoel. Remco has his full team on the front. Pogacar has no teammates left in this group, probably. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. Oh, Florian. When I said wait, I didn't mean you needed to stop. Man's going 9K. As soon as I cut to him on screen, he started riding again. Before that, he was trying to stop. He was trying to completely have a rest. Buddy, keep going. Keep going. Do you guys think I could outclimb Florian Vermeersch right now? I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm not sure. He's going pretty fast. 7K at 10%. Ain't too bad. I think this is what I look like in real life. Not going to lie. And there's the Tour de France peloton. Sad to see. All right, Vermeersch, buddy. You can settle in this group. There we go. Wellens, you protect Boulderstone. We need Boulderstone getting protected too. Big Fishy, you're hyped for the Vuelta. That's good to hear. That is very good to hear. Well, the rumor is that Pogacar could be going to La Vuelta as well this season. We're not sure yet. But Pogacar could be at the Tour, so don't speak too soon. Big Fishy says his mother could outclimb Florian Vermeersch on that climb. Well, your mum could also outclimb me because I was getting drops there by Vermeersch, I reckon. Aye. Anyway, 10 minutes still for the break. Come on, let's keep this going. Guys. I really need to focus on managing Del Toro as well. That's going to be the tricky thing today. Just follow, boys. Should be good. And now we have 83 riders in the peloton. Red Bull panicking a bit. Were they gifting the yellow jersey or not? I don't get it. Because if we get Yates back in this group, Yates is suddenly another contender for the yellow jersey. I'm telling you right now. Imagine we win this Tour de France with 78 mountain Adam Yates. I'll be cooking. I would be cooking. Rupin's had dinner and ready to watch. Well, we're cooking the peloton right now in this breakaway. We're trying to get Adam Yates back up there in the GC in this group. Nils Pollitt doing some big work towards that. And like you said, Rupin, Yates break is the way. Yeah, I think we all thought that Yates breakaway could be the way. We're trying to really push on now. Nils Pollitt with a massive ride here. You just stay on 85, Nils. Yates, move to the front. Let's try and keep that going in the breakaway. But it's the colder Persis we really need to look out for. Really steep climb. And I'm kind of nervous about controlling both groups. But I'm not Benji Narsson, so should be fine. Should be absolutely fine. You know what? The pace is on already. Let's get Pollitt protecting Adam Yates. 36k to go here on stage 10 of the Tour de France. Going to try and lock in a little bit. Orphean says attack on the Pas de Payroll with Isaac Del Toro. Well, I could absolutely do that. But I might want to do the same with Adam Yates. So it's about managing that, you know. We need some water back in the peloton as well. It's all going on right now in this stage. Brandon, get some water. You can do it. Affini, Stannard, Abrahamson, all going out the back. 82 riders in the peloton. Just put these guys up to 85. There you go. And this is all looking good so far. I think we're cooking. Over the top here. This is where over the top of this climb, we saw the likes of Tom Pidcock crash, Chris Harper crash, as Pollitt is cooked here, and Parapantra going for a team attack. Adam Yates is going to mark that out. Okay, that is perfect. We're gonna sit up though, because we're not going to gain much time here. Come on, Pollitt. Follow the boys. 18 riders in this group. Okay, I think Pollitt is now gone. Come on, Nils, get back in, buddy. He can get back in. Guys, are we winning this stage? What do you think? Let me know. Rupin's doing a career mode with Bardiani. That should be very fun. And it's also going to be fun, hopefully, if we can win this stage. Can we win this stage? Adam Yates is our man. There are only 57 riders in the peloton right now. Van Hill's working for Red Bull, and he's done. Hindley's not going to work. Look at this. We're cooking up something pretty special here right now. And now Hindley's doing some work. Oi, oi, oi. Fred Wright gone. Riders all over the roads here. Van Hill's gone as well. And next up, it's the Col de Pertus. And hopefully I can do this with Adam Yates before going with Del Toro. So this could be perfect. Pollitt, I think you're gone, buddy. You just chill. And maybe you can help Del Toro later. That's a shout. Right, let's try and cut this up. Come on, Yates. Come on, Yatesy. Come to the front. We're going to attack right now from the foot. Adam Yates on a great day. Plus one day at the Tour de France. Lennart Van Eetveld, Anders Johannesson, all trying to follow Adam Yates. Come on. Come on, Adam. Stretch this group out, buddy. And we're pretty much riding a GC race here. There are 6 riders in this group. Yates is struggling, though. Oh, what a stage. What a stage. Vermeersch has fallen behind. Not sure what to make of that. Not going to lie. Do I attack with Del Toro as well? Ay. Like you say, Boulder Stone is my best domestique. So let's just try and position Del Toro. These guys can chill. Wellens and Groschartner, you're done for the day. Let's try and position Del Toro. Anyway, at the front of the race, Adam Yates has not dropped anyone on the Col de Pertus, really. We're just going to lead over this group right now. And there goes Mathieu van der Poel. There goes Mathieu van der Poel on the Col de Persis. We can just about mark that out. And that's pretty good. And now managing these two races in one is going to be really, really tricky, as now we enter the Pas de Payroll in the peloton as well. But you know what? I'm happy to stay in this group. I really am. McNulty, you protect. This is fine. Let's go like this. Florian, right now, first in the GC is Remco Evenepoel, but he is currently losing that jersey. Because up the road, I think we have Garcia Pierna. There he is, Garcia Pierna at 6 minutes 27. 10k to go. And can we somehow win this stage with Adam Yates? But behind, it's all going on. It's all going on. I've got to pause. I've got to pause here. Because Jonas Vingegaard on the attack. Right, let's make sure we're following here. Oh, this is so tricky to manage. This is crazy. Can I follow? I can't even follow. Oh, man. I'm just going to go 80 effort with Yates. Try and keep the gap. Come on, Del Toro. Make sure we're following. Make sure we're following. And maybe over the top. We're going to try. Isaac Del Toro on the attack. Boulderstone is done. And Del Toro, who can we drop? Skelmos, Pogacar, and Pidcock trying to follow. And Isaac Del Toro is clear right now. We've dropped Pogacar. We've dropped Remco. There are 31 riders here, but I don't think this move is going anywhere. So I think I'm probably about to sit up. Let's see. Let's see. Let's pause it again. I can't do this, guys. I can't do this. Like you say, Yates is dropped. We have Pollitt. He can properly sit up and wait for Del Toro. And we're going to focus on Yates right now for the end of this stage. Come on, Adam. Let's try and win this stage. Up the road, we have Izagiri, who's gone clear. 1.6k to go. I've got to try and go before the top of this climb. 1k to go. Schmid can't close the gap. And here we go. Adam Yates over the top. Can we bridge? Adam Yates trying to get there. But I fear we've lost the stage here. Jon Izagirre is going to win it. It's pretty much, it's downhill, then a short uphill kicker. But Adam Yates is going to try and get there. And I don't believe it. We're just going to miss the stage win. Jon Izagirre wins. We're just about going to get a top 10 place. Garcia Pierna, though, into the yellow jersey. Anyway, behind Del Toro onto the next climb. We're just about still in this group. I'm all over the place here. Pollitt, you protect. And some riders have attacked from this group as well. I can see it. I can see it. Up the roads. Pogacar has gone. Pogacar has gone for Caja Rural. And I was caught out there. I don't believe it. I don't believe it, guys. I'm trying so hard to manage all of this. But it's very, very tricky. And Pogacar has 25 seconds right now. Can we catch him? I don't think we can. I don't think we can. Come on, guys. All out. All out. Catch Poggy. Is this Benji Narson in disguise? It might be Rupin. It might be. Pogacar is going to take 30 seconds. Pogacar takes 30 seconds on the peloton. Del Toro finishes in a 21 rider group. Adam Yates 8th place. And that was a wild stage. I struggled in the final there. But we do get Adam Yates back in the GC. But Pogacar takes 30 seconds. That was not part of the plan today. Louis Sahar. Let's have a look at the results. I don't think it's all bad. Let's have a look at the results first. Yikes. One thing's for sure, we've got a new yellow jersey today. I know that for sure. Yes, you're right, Slavo. That's nice to see. That's nice to see Pogacar. What am I on about? That's nice to see Jon Izagirre get the stage win, retiring after this Tour de France in real life. And he gets the stage win here. I tried to control both groups. It was very tricky. I'm getting Benji 2.0 shouts here. Guys, I haven't played PCM for 3 weeks before this race. So I'm not washed, but I'm not far from it. So I'm trying to unwash myself. And let's have a look at the GC before throwing Benji 2.0 accusations around. Raul Garcia Piana into the yellow jersey of the Tour de France. And we now have Del Toro in 4th place and still 20 seconds ahead of Pogacar. So we're still ahead of Pogacar, but that gap now down to 20 seconds, which, as we know, not part of the plan. Not part of the plan. Let's have a full look at the GC, shall we? Pogacar attacks on that final shallower climb, and no one could follow him. That's the thing. Even the riders who were watching in that group, I was looking up the roads, they could follow Tadej Pogacar. They couldn't follow Pogacar. Remco, Vingegaard, Skelmos, they couldn't follow either. Could we have followed? Maybe. Maybe if we were more attentive. I wanted to give Yates the chance at the stage, 8th place in the end. And in the GC now, Yates is still only 11th place at 3 minutes 40. So it's not quite the vault up in the GC I was going for. And yeah, we might have fumbled a bit on that stage in the end. We were cooking for a while. And Del Toro is 4th place. But crucially, he's still ahead of Tadej Pogacar. Wow. That was a tough stage. That was a tough stage. In green, Dali is still in green. We're still in polka dots. And Garcia Piana into the white jersey ahead of Del Toro. Raul Garcia Piana is winning the Tour de France right now. Tiada in 2nd place. I love to see that. Let's calm down with a little sprint stage, shall we? Let's calm down. Let's calm down. That was a bit too much for me to handle. But Tim Merlier is the favourite for this one. Let's get through this sprint stage into Nevers. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah. Trikus, I think I was caught in the descent. I'm not sure. But yeah. Anyway. Could have played that last stage better. Nonetheless, we're ahead of Pogacar and GC. So we're cooking. I'm going to say we're still cooking. Vermeersch is on a good day. It's not going to the breakaway, is it? This is going to be a sprint. Guilherme Brito, welcome in. Welcome in, buddy. Hope you're having a fantastic day. The paddle guy from Portugal. I love me some paddle. Hopefully you've played some paddle and had a wonderful Thursday. Louis Sahar is going for Arnaud Dali in this stage. I'm going Florian Vermeersch. 74 sprint on the man. Can we cook up a stage win with Florian Vermeersch? Let's just protect our boy Isaac Del Toro and go from there. Times 4. Never play paddle. Rupin, I love me some paddle. You can see my racket. There it is. There's my paddle racket. Just out of shot. Yeah. I haven't played for a few weeks, actually. I'm a bit rusty at the moment, but I love me some paddle. Moose sticking with Olav Koy. Dom O'Neill's going for Binny Gourmet. BP Taurus wants a Abel Boulderstone kamikaze attack. You want a Abel Boulderstone kamikaze attack? Well, it's 2 minutes 20 to the breakaway. And here we go. Future Grand Tour winner, Abel Boulderstone, on the attack out of the peloton. Setting off for a bid. Look at that. We were setting off to win the stage from the breakaway. But the peloton are terrified of Abel Boulderstone. They don't want him in the breakaway. They don't want him to win. We all know he would have won that stage if he was just let into the breakaway there. Rupin, I'm a Liverpool FC fan in football. Big Liverpool fan as well. Yeah. Been up to Liverpool to see the last few Champions League finals we were in. Because I don't really live that close. I live 3-4 hours away in the UK. I like Girona as well. Dom O'Neill. I like Girona as well, that's for sure. I went to Girona versus Real Oviedo last season. That was so fun. It was 3-3. Real Oviedo got relegated. I think Girona got relegated as well, right? And I went to see a 3-3 draw. At the time, Girona were 19th and Real Oviedo were 20th. It was quite early in the season. I think it was November last year. And we saw a 3-3 draw, Girona versus Oviedo. Great game. Both relegated, but a great game. Breakaway quiz, welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Good to see you back in the stream. Breakaway quiz. Yeah. VHST TV wants to see a late Tim Wellens attack. He's on a +2 day. And Tim Wellens has 81 sprint stat today. We'll go for our usual green jersey hunt with Abel Boulderstone here. But yeah, a late attack with Wellens might not be the worst result. But I think we're going to have a pretty fresh peloton over that KOM. So I'm not sure it will work, but you never know. You never know. Yeah, Rupin, I thought Trent should have been in the squads, the England squad. And I think even if I wasn't a Liverpool fan, I think I would have thought that as well. I'm going to say that. Boulderstone's cooked right here. And in fact, we've got a split in the peloton. It's all going on at this intermediate sprint. Pollitt was on a minus day, Orphean. Otherwise, I might have gone in the breakaway. Guillaume Brito, we are indeed playing with Isaac Del Toro as our leader for this Tour de France. He's 4th place in the GC right now. And let's get a look at the new yellow jersey. Raul Garcia Pierna of Movistar. There he is. He's the new yellow jersey. Pollitt has crashed. Let's check on Nils Pollitt, shall we? Let's check he's okay to continue, which indeed he is. Should be good there. Anyway, like I was saying, Del Toro is our leader because a certain Mr. Tadej Pogacar in his World Champions jersey, as you can see on the back of his shirt just about, is riding for Caja Rural. So we've put Tadej Pogacar on Caja Rural to see if he's beatable at the Tour de France. And we had a bit of a fumble on the last stage. We're moving on quickly. Pogacar on 2 minutes 50. He gained about 30 seconds on us in the previous stage. And yeah, he's only 20 seconds behind us now. So Tadej Pogacar in 6th place. Garcia Pierna of all riders in the yellow jersey. And Del Toro is our leader. So let's see how this goes. I can't wait to see how this race finishes, guys. Bull Wallet Donk says Colchester United are statistically the most boring team in English League football. What stats have you got behind that? I'm actually really interested. Because you're right, Colchester United seem like such a boring team. Are they always in League 1 and League 2 and never move? Is that why? Is it because they play boring football? Is it because they have the least shots? I'm interested. That's the longest period without promotional relegation. How long have they been in their current league, Colchester United, then? Ham JMC, welcome in. I am going to do a PCM 26 series at a later date, but for now we're going to do this race and we're going to try and enjoy this race, trying to beat Tadej Pogacar, riding for Caja Rural. Yeah, Garcia Pierna, he did drop early today, but he did well to get just to that 6-rider group, to be fair, Raul Garcia Pierna. And you think this team featuring Stefano Oldani, Nicolau, we've got Jose Felix Parra here, who's a decent climber, but he doesn't have much else. You think these guys, Alex Molinar, who, to be fair, is actually that's Berkmaze. Alex Molinar, a really good rider, I think. You guys think Tadej can win the Tour with this team? I reckon I can beat him. ZZ Hugs. Joe, you posted about playing GeoGuessr with your brother a couple months back. I've been thinking about making a cycling-themed GeoGuessr map. Would you be interested in playing it? That would be really fun. I would absolutely play that. I like to do the daily challenge on GeoGuessr. Me and my brother, actually, he's staying with me right now. We did it last night. I think I got 18,000 last night, but we limited ourselves to doing 30-second guesses. So I was pretty happy with that. Anyway, Yeah, ZZ Hugs. That's really cool. I would love to do that, and I would do it on stream as well. So let me know, guys, if that's something you'll be interested in. Why was Pollitt relaying on the front? Did I leave him on that setting accidentally? Yeah, probably. Probably did. Right, this is definitely going to be a sprint. Yeah, Orphean, I don't know why Pollitt was pacing. I think he got back in after his crash. When I read the chat, I forget what I'm doing in game. And I forgot Pollitt had crashed, and I forgot everything. A late Tim Wellens attack could work if it was more of a reduced group. I'd love to win a stage with big Tim Wellens at this race. But yeah, that's going to be tricky. That's going to be tricky. Yeah, Damonio. Like, if Pogacar had Abel Baldwin as his only teammate, I think he would win easily, right? It's just because we've got Abel Baldwin, so Poggy's cooked. There's the GC. Garcia Piana Tiara jumping up in the breakaway on yesterday's stage. Evenepoel third. We're in fourth place with Del Toro. And the sprint trains are forming here, so I fear a Tim Wellens attack is not going to work, guys. So you know what? We're not going to do that with Big Tim. Instead, we're going to try and make a little sprint train here. McNulty, get involved, buddy. Get involved. Del Toro, you get back to the back. Into Neves today. Can we finally cook up a victory? When was my last victory at this race? So we've got a split in the peloton. I'm fine with that. Yates, actually. Yates is back in GC. Let's move him up as well. That would be stupid if we didn't do that. Okay. That should be fine. When was our last victory? We won stage 2 in Barcelona. And that's our only victory at this race. We've won one stage. That's embarrassing. That is embarrassing. We need to win. We need to win some more stages. Hugs. Welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Slavo says the TT will be crucial for you. I think it will be. Let's see if we can stay ahead of Poggy there, but also the final mountain stages. It's all going to crescendo this race in the final mountain stages. Anyway, Adam Yates needs to try and get back to the front here. That should be okay. Let's try and follow someone. Let's try and just get to the wheel of Tadej Pogacar with Groschartner and Yates, following their former teammate. Dumbo O'Neill's got Biniam Gamai to win this stage. Let's see how that goes for you. Let's just use our gels right now. Why the hell not? And I have Isaac Del Toro trying to win this stage. I'm going to try and lock in for this finish here, guys. And I'm going to follow Jasper Sturven or Encorn if I can. By the way, I was so sad that Jasper Sturven didn't win yesterday's stage. That was sad to see. Nice guy. Welcome in. Hope you're having a great day, buddy. 6K to go here on what I believe is stage 12 of this Tour de France. McNulty up to 95 slowly. We're going to have to go 98. There's Malia. There's Lerberger. Van Lerberger. 3.3k to go. Have I gone too early? We're in a great position here. McNulty out the way, out the way. There you go. Wellens now coming through. 81 sprint stat on the day. There's Malia. We're jumping in the wheel. 1k to go. There's Del Toro. There's Vermeersch. And we're absolutely nowhere. Olav Koy is finally going to win a sprint stage. And who was the one who got Olav Koy? Who predicted Olav Koy? I know one of you did. Olav Koy beats Jasper Philipsen. Pedersen in 3rd place. And that was a pretty bad sprint. 17th place for us. So we were nowhere. We were absolutely nowhere. Rupin, I thought he had it as well. Moose gets the Olav Koy prediction. Well done. Well done, Moose. You win that sprint stage prediction. Finally, one of us predicted a sprint stage right. How long could that have gone on for? Embarrassing stuff from us. Flew, thanks for the follow. Welcome into the channel. We've just finished stage 11, not stage 12 of this Tour de France. We've got one more sprint stage, and then I'm going to play the Belfort stage. And then we have Le Marquestein as well. Interesting, because I don't have too much time left this evening. We'll definitely play the next 2 stages and see how we go. I think we'll definitely start with this sprint stage. Then we've got Belfort. So we'll see how we go, guys. So let's jump straight in. We have another sprint stage. Malia the favourite, but Koi just won one. So maybe it's time for Olav Koi to win back-to-back. Nice guy. You just missed Garcia Piona going into the yellow jersey from the breakaway. We moved Adam Yates back up in the GC and the breakaway as well. So yeah, Raul Garcia Piona currently leading the Tour de France for Movistar. Didn't call that at the beginning of this race. Right. Do we have fun in the breakaway today? Vermeersch has been quite cooked, to be fair, in the sprints, in that last sprint. So Vermeersch, get in the breakaway. Starting on Manicourt, the previous F1 racetrack, of course. Let's try and get in the breakaway, shall we? Duarte Ribeiro, welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful day, buddy. Well, Daniels, it's interesting because it looks like UE have some real issues. I think Wellens and obviously McNulty DNF today. Wellens not looking good. Yates not looking good either. So yeah, we certainly have an interesting situation for UAE. I saw they're staying in different places to Pogacar. They're wearing masks all the time now in the UAE team. So maybe it won't affect them too much, but let's see, shall we? I hope Pogacar's fine. It would be a sad way for him to lose the race, wouldn't it, if he was just ill. Boulderstone, protect Del Toro. UE still have 7 riders. They might finish the race with 4 riders. You're right. That would be wild. Am I live tomorrow? VHS TV. I am probably not tomorrow, but I definitely will be Saturday if not. I'm going to let you guys know. Might be tomorrow, might just be the day after. Haven't decided yet because I'm loving this race. I cannot wait to get to the big mountains again. So that's times 4. Let's times 4, shall we? It's so hot in this room. I'm just going to turn up my fan a little bit. Oh. Max setting. Vermeersch is going to be absolutely cooked, pacing 80 all day. Let's drop that, shall we? Ham JMC. Who do I think will win tomorrow? I think it's going to be a certain Tadej Pogacar. There he is. That's the man who wins in real life tomorrow. I think he wants Alpe d'Huez real bad, and I think when Pogacar wants to win a stage, he usually does. So that's my shout. Yeah. But I also think he will just wait for a sprint. I don't think he's going to go for crazy big long range victory tomorrow. I think he'll probably just wait maybe for the final 2K. I remember there's quite a steep pitch, about 2K to go. He's not going to do a massive team attack. Well, the thing is, Rupin, he has Nils Pollitt and he has Florian Vermeersch. And Nils Pollitt can control the first 60% of tomorrow's stage. He's that good right now in real life. Nils Pollitt is unbelievable in the mountains too. So, you know, you can say, all right, Wellens is off form, Yates is ill, McNulty's gone home, but he still has Grossschartner, like Del Toro, of course. Let's see if he works for him. It's just a shame for real life Tadej. He doesn't have the GOAT himself, Abel Boulderstone. Yeah, let's see how Del Toro goes tomorrow. We're going to learn a lot tomorrow about how the final week of this race is going to go. Yeah, and I can't wait to see. I really can't wait for Alpe d'Huez tomorrow. It's going to be so good, man. Yeah, and I think a few predictions from me for tomorrow. Yeah. Like, why does this happen in the breakaway? I just want to chill and not have to think about this stupid 4th cat mountain. Guess it's my own fault. I think Tom Pidcock. I think Skielmos overtakes Ayuso tomorrow. I can't remember the gap exactly. I think that's possible. And I think Pidcock and Martinez will both beat Ayuso in the final GC. That's a take for you guys. Don't know what you think about that. Let's see how Ayuso recovers tomorrow. Domonial thinks Carapaz again. Hey, I would love to see someone else other than Poggy win. But the way Poggy is riding, it's yeah. Let's see. I would love to see someone else win, but you asked who I think's going to win, and I think it's going to be Pogacar, more likely than not. 2 minutes from Ayuso to Skelmos. Okay, yeah, that's more than I thought. Maybe not tomorrow, but I think end of the race, Skelmos beats Ayuso. And also, Skelmos was so unlucky at this race because he lost a lot of his time in the team time trial in Barcelona when he punctured. Like, that was not his fault, you know. So that was unlucky for Matthias Skelmos. And he's been so strong. He's been one of my surprises of the Tour de France because, like, he's a strong Ardennes rider, but I've never thought he's been that consistent in Grand Tours. But he's proven me wrong so far at this race. So fair play, Skelly. Dasil Vaj sees the next 2 stages being breakaway days. Whoa, let's see. I don't see it myself, but you never know, do you? Let's see about that. The road surface might be terrible in Alpe d'Huez, Rupin. Let's see. Let's see. I have no intel. I've not climbed it myself. Yeah, Rupin. There's been, like you say, 7 proper GC riders here. Like, Picot's jumped up a little bit in the breakaway. Poggy, obviously Vingegaard was there too. And it's such a shame we didn't actually see Vingegaard because, like, I didn't think he was going to have the strongest final week at the Tour, Jonas Vingegaard. But now we're just never going to know. And that's a shame, isn't it? And Lipovitz. Lipovitz is... that's the worst thing that's happened at this Tour de France for me. Lipovitz crashing out. The next 2 days would have been so fun with him in there. Like, Red Bull could have done some crazy tactics, but not anymore. Right, Vermeersch is going to be caught from this breakaway. 1 minute 35 to the peloton behind. We're in this group, by the way, with Jordan Jegat and Baptiste Westroffer. So let's just try and win this intermediate sprint, shall we? We're going to sit on their wheel right now. And Florian Vermeersch, 1.1, 1k to go. We're going to win this IS. These boys aren't trying. At least we get something out of this breakaway as the peloton already catching us behind. So let's just focus on this group now, shall we? Oi! What's happened? Oi, oi, oi. Splitting the peloton, but it's going to come back together instantly. There's no gap here. There you go. Thought we had a chance there at something special. VHS TV, my top 10 at the end of the Tour de France? Sure thing. Pogacar, Remco, Del Toro, Sexas. I would have said Lipovitz next, but I'll say Skelmos. I will say Lenny Martinez, 6th. I will say Pickup 7th. Ayuso 8th. Unless I've forgotten someone, I would say Jordan Jegat 9th and Yannis of Wassard in 10th place. That's my prediction. What do you guys reckon about that? Yeah, I hope Ayuso feels too, Damonial. I just don't think he's feeling great right now. Based on his last few stages, basically. Right, this is coming down to a sprint here. Let's reset and wait for this sprint. So we're going to have an attacker here. That's Clement Rousseau. This climb is not very steep. We're going to have a sprint. Poh, Adam Yates. What a boy. +3 day again. 81 mountain again. Tim Wellens is going to sprint for us today, guys. I've decided. Tim Wellens has 72 sprints, 76 acceleration. That should be good. Let's create a nice big lead out train too. Yeah, Rupin, I'm gonna say it. I think Pidcock is gonna beat Juan Ayuso. Let's say it. Let's see. I think Lenny Martinez beats Ayuso, and I reckon Pidcock too as well. Could as well. But I might be wrong. Let's find out, shall we? Let's also just swap these guys over. Florian Vermeersch, final turn. 19k to go on stage 12 of the Tour de France. One rider dropped, Tim Marsman off the back. There you go. Ayuso will survive. Guys, I would love to see it. I would love to see Juan Ayuso put together a solid GC at the Tour de France. I think if he stays 5th place, that would be a really good race for him. Like, maximum he could have hoped for type of race. Nice guy thinks Ayuso will finish 5th. Let's see. He's not going to get attacked by Skelmos, but if Ayuso can't follow, if he's sick tomorrow, if he's not feeling his best, he suffered in that time trial, didn't he? I just think his level's not as good as Pig. Like, look at Pidcock compared to Ayuso in the time trial. It was a pretty big gap there. That's where my prediction has come from. There's Tadej in the Caja Rural jersey. We're going to follow him. We're going to mark him out. We have 8k to go here. Brandon McNulty doing some big work. Can I just follow one of these guys? There's Sturven again. And Soudal Quickstep in absolute control right now in this peloton. McNulty is done for the day. Let's lock in for the final then. Trying to stay patient. McNulty out of the way, buddy. Just get out the damn way. Right. 4.5k to go. Tim Wellens is our sprinter today, and there is Mathieu van der Poel. I'm going to try and follow him right now with Nils Pollitt, and that's what we've done. Pollitt on the wheel of Mathieu van der Poel, in a good position. There's Philipsen. Pollitt, 2k to go. Do I go? We're going very early here. Pollitt is going to sprint. 1.4k to go. We're blocked in, and we're going to be absolutely nowhere. Absolutely nowhere in this sprint, and Olav Koy gets the victory again. Olav Koy back to back, and surely he's going into that green jersey, or is he? Let's see. Let's see. Anyway, two terrible sprints from me. Let's end the stream on a fun stage next, shall we? I have no sprinters. What can I do? So, Olav Koy gets the victory. That means in the green jersey, which is really interesting at this Tour de France, there are 8 riders within, 40 points of Tim Merlier? All of these guys could still win the green jersey, but Merlier is in it for now. We're in polka dots with Isaac Del Toro. And Raul Garcia Piana is in the yellow jersey. And we've had the first, breakaway jumping up in the GC. Yates, Schmid, Tejada, Garcia Piana all jumped up. And so right now, I don't know how the next stage is going to go. Will we have a breakaway day or not? This is the stage Mauro Schmid won in real life. Stage 13 into Belfort. This is going to be the final stage of the stream today, guys. It's a long stage. And the favourite, as always, I think he's been the favourite for every stage that isn't a sprint at this Tour de France, is Monsieur Tadej Pogacar. We're the second favourite with Del Toro, and I'm not quite sure how to play this. Let's have a look. Let's load up the stage. But Koy is cooking, as you say, VHS TV. Nice Guy says, MVDP is your prediction. Slavo, that is such a coincidence. I actually quite like that. That's not bad, you know. Right. How difficult is this climb to Belfort? Because Del Toro, we have a good set of race days here. We have a really good set of race days. And that makes me want to play from the peloton with Del Toro. Look at this. This Belfort climb. Sorry, not the Belfort climb. The stage finishes in Belfort, but before that, Ballon d'Alsace, 9k, average of 7%, but the final 3k, max of 9.2%. Can we win this stage with Isaac Del Toro? I think we can, and I think that's my goal today. So that's what I'm going to work towards. set up the stage, shall we? Don't really want a breakaway going here. But Van der Poel's going to go. Let's just watch. Let's just watch what breakaway goes early. Nice guy wants someone in the breakaway and settle for him as a satellite rider if you can. I don't know. I don't know if I want someone in the breakaway, you know. We already have 8 riders in this group. That's Tobias up the road this time. So Tobias, do I let Tobias win his Tour de France stage here? Tobias can win the stage from this breakaway. I'm just going to control. Let's control. Let's keep things tidy. We're going to control this breakaway and try to work for a Isaac Del Toro stage. I don't think some stages it's best not to go in the breakaway. It really is. And today's one of them. You can see Bahrain are controlling. Let's slow it down and have a look. Lenny Martinez must be kicking up a +3 race day because Bahrain controlling on the front. Yeah, you guys, nice guy and VHS TV plays. Like I said, I think some days you just have to accept like are not breakaway days. And today, like we can win this with Del Toro. 83 medium mountain, 69 sprint, 81 acceleration. I don't think we drop Pogacar, but I think we make it maybe a 10 rider group at the top, 15 rider group at the top, and try and win it afterwards. That's my goal today. And we can hopefully have Adam Yates surviving in that group as well. So I'll protect Adam Yates too. Wellens and McNulty and Groschartner all on plus days. They can blow this race up on the final climb. That's my goal. And to be honest, this breakaway is not being given any room. Poor Tobias Johannesson. He just wants the Tour de France stage. Anyway, guys, hope you've enjoyed the stream again. Like I say, I'm trying to get in the habit of doing this regularly. I really am. And yeah, I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you're enjoying the streams. We're going to do one, I think, next on Saturday. I'll let you know on my socials, Discord server, Twitter, Instagram, all of that stuff. This breakaway just decimated right now. You don't need to chase the breakaway that hard, boys. But yeah, if you've enjoyed the stream today, drop a follow, drop a subscribe, like the video on YouTube, all of that good stuff. Really appreciate it and helping the streams grow. And yeah, Isaac Del Toro. Slavo says, what are Del Toro's attributes with a +2 day? Maybe try in the final kilometer and attack in the downhill too. Now that could be the shout. That could be the shout. Del Toro has 83 mountain, 83 medium mountain. Like I said, 69 sprint, 81 acceleration. We've got that great descent, great stamina resistance. Like we can win the stage with Isaac today. I know it. I know we can. Yeah, nice guy. Tadej actually has... You say Tadej has 77 downhill. Well, after his great descent of Tourmalet in real life, I gave him 79 downhill, which is maybe a bit kind. And I gave Vingegaard only 73 downhill. He lost massive time to Pogacar there. So Pogacar has pretty much equal descending to Del Toro. So we don't have a massive advantage there, sadly. And I think that's fair in real life as well. Bopi Taurus, yeah, Tobias. I think I heard Tobias wasn't feeling well today, which is a shame, of course. But yeah, I don't think he's feeling well, which is why he dropped early. But he still did so well to get to that point of the stage, didn't he? On Ursia Mallet. And I've really wanted to see a Tobias Johannesson stage victory at this Tour de France. I've wanted it so bad. It's just not happened for him, has it? So basically, if you remember in real life what UAE did before the Tourmalet on the Col d'Aspin, we did it in this save as well, blew it up. That's what I'm going to try and do on this finale. It's not as difficult. It's not as difficult a stage, but we're going to have a go. We're going to have a go here and see what we can do and back our GC man on a +2 day, Isaac Del Toro. That's my plan here, guys. Final little hydration break before getting into the finale. Stay hydrated. Right. Intermediate sprint is coming. I'm not going to bother with Abo Boldstone this time. He's got 39 points, but he's been struggling to add to that tally. So we beat Biniam Gamai in the last stream. I don't think it's worth going for it again. You can even grab some water for the boys. For the boys, Abo Boldstone. Anyway, leave your predictions for tomorrow's stage in the chat now, guys. What are your final shouts? We've spoken about it a lot. Slavo, welcome to Timmsoski Domestique. Thanks for joining as a YouTube member, buddy. Appreciate that very much. As I was saying, leave your predictions for tomorrow's stage in the chat right now. Pogacar, that's my shout. I think UAE control. I think they've got enough. I think Pogacar wants it. I'm going Tadej. I'd love to see something else happen, though. But anyway, Slavo, really appreciate that. Thank you for joining as a YouTube member. We're now seeing some attacks for this intermediate sprint, are we? Not really sure what's going on there, to be fair. But I'm going to lock in right. Look at this. What is going on? Like, they're sprinting for the IS, but Van der Poel and Gamai went early. I've never really seen behavior like that by the AI. Gamai is going to take all 20 points there at that intermediate sprint. Deli, Bittner, Varenskold all behinds. That is very strange. And now leading the green jersey, still Tim Merlier. But look at that. That jersey is an epic jersey fight. 6 points between Coy, Deli and Merlier. And it's almost time, because I want to try and make this difficult on this kind of 10k before the final climb as well, because Del Toro is feeling really good. And Del Toro has 76 flat on the day too, so that is also important. So I think I use both Vermeersch and Nils Pollitt right now on this flatter section. Let's try and not make any mistakes here today. That would be ideal. This is fine. This is fine. This is absolutely fine. Bopi Taurus, difficult to bet against Pogacar. It certainly is for me. Finley, I don't think Poggy is winning. Yates has just recovered from an illness, McNulty abandoned, and Wellens not feeling well. It's a fair point, but like I mentioned earlier, I think his team still have enough to control the stage, which is a crazy thought, but I think Pollitt and those boys are still strong enough. Right, let's put these boys now up to 86 effort on the front. Pollitt and Vermeersch, time to do your thing. Do your thing at the front of this stage, guys. First, we have Col de Croix. Not very steep and not very difficult. I'll go 85 on the front, actually. And basically, Pollitt and Vermeersch, their finish line is the foot of Ballon d'Alsace. They have like 12k left to do today. And then we're going to have Groschartner, McNulty, and also Tim Wellens pacing at that final climb. Yeah, we're going to have all... We're going to have... don't know. Do I use McNulty? Is he too good? I'll put McNulty... I just don't know. No, we'll use McNulty as well. Screw it. Why not? Come on then, boys. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's try and win a stage to end today's stream, shall we? Slavo would like to see Sexas winning tomorrow, but Remco looks really strong. So you say Remco? Wow. That's an interesting one. I'd love to see him do it again. Tommy says Jens Voigt, 5 kilometer less per kilometer. Yeah. Oh, that's funny, Tommy. That's funny. Jens Voigt, what a guy. What a guy. MC2, we might have Del Toro working. I don't know. I think they want to podium with Del Toro, so I don't think they're going to use him to close the stage. I just am not sure. Anyway, let's try and light this up now. Col de Croix, Pollitt and Vermeersch with a progressive load up to 90 on the fronts. Their finish line coming very soon. We have a full peloton together. Only one rider has DNF'd this Tour de France, which is pretty crazy, actually. These guys suffering a little more than I hoped they would be. Big Tim, get to the front. Get to the front now. Right. Tim Wellens coming to the front early. We're already seeing the green jersey out the back of the peloton. Wellens pushing over the top. Just trying to do a little turn. Then we're going back to Pollitt and Vermeersch, I believe. And sorry if I miss some messages, guys. I'm going to lock in for this finale because we've only won one stage of this Tour de France. I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy with that right now. I want to change that. And part of that is right now, Pollitt and Vermeersch. Come on, boys. Let's see it then. Let's see what you got. Why is Boulderstone protecting Yates and not Del Toro? What? Is that always the case? Am I going crazy? Very possibly. Pollitt and Vermeersch with a wonderful, wonderful job. And they're both cooks. They get their finish line. Pollitt and Florian Vermeersch. Well done, boys. And now we see how many riders we can drop on Ballon d'Alsace. Here we go. Turning onto the climb. Grossschartner and Wellens up to 89. I'm going to have McNulty just sitting in their wheel for the moment on relay 50. Del Toro, get to the front. I need some water. But this is fine for now. This is fine for now. God, I'd love to win this stage. I really would. We've set our shop up early. We're going for Del Toro. And we're going to have Wellens and Grossschartner doing this first big turn. Hopefully we see some splits in the peloton. I don't want 147 riders over the top together here. That would not be ideal. And I don't mind Del Toro not getting protected either. Right. Up to 92. Grossschartner and Wellens are done as well. They can rest up at maybe 85. Try and follow the group. Why not? We now have McNulty, Yates, and Del Toro at 3.9k to go. There are still 94 riders in this group. I really hope for less than that. I'm not going to lie. Adam Yates is going to do a quick turn then. Adam Yates is going to do a quick turn up to 90. Into this tricky final 2.4 kilometers. And Del Toro is feeling so good right now here on Ballon d'Alsace. And we don't have Pogacar on our wheel, so you know what that means. Here we go. Attack the Isaac Del Toro here on Ballon d'Alsace. And it's a massive, massive move. Who can follow in the group behind? This is our moment. Come on, Isaac. Let's go. 29k to go. We have split the group. 17 seconds. There's Jorgensen. There's Pogacar. There are only 23 riders in this group. The yellow jersey is behind Garcia Pierna. Oh my words. Now, can we hold on? Can we hold this? VHS TV, thank you very much for asking, buddy. I'm having a great day. And it'll be an even better day if we can win this stage with Isaac Del Toro. And the guys behind are absolutely panicking here. I'll get some water quickly. I'll even attack as well with Del Toro. We have 23 riders in the group behind here, guys. And I'm going to try and keep this going for a little in this descent. Although I fear this is not going to work how we hopes. This is not going to work how we hopes. It's a technical descent. That's helping us. I think we're going to get caught pretty comfortably. But who's left in this group behind? Let's pause. Let's pause. Don't see any massive GC riders dropped. We hope for 10 or 15 riders over the top. We have 23. We have 23 riders. But Del Toro has 16 seconds in this descent. And as we're about to see, I believe we're about to be caught. Here we go. Right. It's going to be a sprint. We're going to have a sprint here. McNulty's our domestique. Del Toro is officially caught. James Paddock, favorite beer. Poor. I love a hazy IPA. Let's go with that. I love myself a hazy IPA. And I'd like one now, to be honest, to help ease the nerves of this final of this stage. Garcia Pierna is dropped. Can't see Harold Tiada right now. He might be dropped too. Do I just control this? I mean, we have Pidcock here, Pogacar here, Van Hill, Schmid. We have some really fast riders here, but I'm not sure I have an option. We need some water as well. McNulty, go and get that water. Just inside 10k to go. Yeah, Bopi Taurus, we turned up the sliders at the beginning of this stage. Joe Whiteley, I'm playing on times 1.8 primary terrain sliders. Let me know what you think about that. If I need to up them, let me know. Right, I'm going to focus on Del Toro right now. +2 day. Can we win this stage? Use the gels. Final stage of the stream. And I'm locked in. I'm absolutely locked in. Yates up to 99. It's a really technical finish. Don't like it. But McNulty is ready for the lead out. Let's not go too early, Adam. Let's not go too early. We don't need to go this fast. McNulty's going up to 90. Del Toro on the wheel. Here comes Mauro Schmid. Here comes Mauro Schmid. 1.6, 1.5. Have I gone too early? I might have gone too early. But there goes Isaac Del Toro. Going for the stage win here at the Tour de France. And he's nowhere near quick enough. Maxime Van Hills, Schielmo second, and Del Toro only 5th place. It's official. I'm washed up. I'm officially washed up. We get nothing out of that finale. Nice guy wanted me to attack with Brandon or Adam Yates. In the end, it's only 5th place for Del Toro. Wow. I thought I timed the sprint pretty well. We just didn't have the speeds. Maxime Van Hills, Schielmo's Pidcock, even Mauro Schmid, all faster than Del Toro. And it's 5th place on stage 13 of the Tour de France. I'm not sure what else I could have done today. Maybe gone for the breakaway, maybe not. Let's have a final look at the GC, shall we? Del Toro again, proving to be the best climber at this race. I think we're looking good for polka dot jersey, but I wanted that stage win. 1 stage win at this race. I'm washed. I'm officially washed. So let's look at the replay. Let's look at the replay. We don't often do this on stream. Joe Whiteley's gone ×2 on the terrain sliders. Yeah, maybe we try that for the next stream. But I think with the mountains coming up, ×1.8 might be enough. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maxime Van Hills shot out of a rocket in that final. Out of an absolute rocket. There's Poggy for Caja Rural on the right, following Del Toro. We just didn't have the speed. Jonas Vingegaard was quicker than us there. Oh, man. No, I want to just get a look at this replay properly. Let's just have a quick look. So there's Remco leading out Maxime Van Hills on the right-hand side. Van Hills, we launched our sprint at a pretty good time. We just didn't have the speed. Maybe we went a little early. But hey, Maxime Van Hills wins stage 13, and it's 5th place for Isaac Del Toro. Aye. And it's a whole stream gone without a stage victory, I'm afraid to say, guys. Yeah. And are we in a better position than when we started the stream? I'm not sure we are. I'm really not sure we are. Let's get a look at the GC. And despite losing 1 minute on today's stage, Harold Tiada lost 2 minutes as well. Raul Garcia Pierna losing 1 minute and 4. He does retain the yellow jersey of the Tour de France. Tiada, the big loser today, dropping to 7th place. But Raul Garcia Pierna, no one predicted that, is in the yellow jersey after 2 weeks almost at the Tour de France. Remco 1 minute 14. We're 12 seconds behind him. And Tadej Pogacar, who since he lost that 1 minute in the team time trial, has been creeping back up in the GC. And he's now only 20 seconds behind Isaac Del Toro. Oh, this man's actually going to beat me riding for Caja Rural. That is tough. That's tough. That's as tough as it gets. Tim Merlier winning green in what is an epic green jersey battle at this race. Del Toro in the polka dot jersey. And Raul Garcia Pierna currently in white. But we're looking good for that. Anyway, we started the stream in 2nd place. And we end it in 3rd place. But the important headline is, I reckon, we're still ahead of Tadej Pogacar, so it's not all bad. And Adam Yates is also back in the GC fight somewhat. So it's going okay. I would have liked more than 20 seconds on Tadej. But as we can see, the next few stages are going to be really crucial for that. First, we have Le Markstein and Col de Hague. And then, of course, Plateau de Soleilson. And maybe in this playthrough, we'll actually see how Jonas goes there. If we're ahead of Tadej after these two stages, I'll be quite happy. And we need to think about how we can use Adam Yates in our team to really help Del Toro. Because right now, I'm not that confident of beating Pogacar. I have to admit. At least we finish ahead of Poggy. Exactly, Slavo. Exactly. Del Toro looking good on the climbs, but hopefully the terrain suits him more for the next stream. Thank you, Joe Whiteley. Good to see you in here. Good to see Joe Whiteley in here. Joe Whiteley, a long-term member of PCM UK, World Cup, PCM World Cup, and obviously working on the World DB now. Good to see you, Joe. And if you have any tips for the sliders, please let me know. And yeah, hopefully the terrain suits Isaac a little more in the next stream. We have those 2 mountain stages. The problem is it also suits Tadej Pogacar. Peter, sorry, I didn't show the team standings. And we are 4th place in that. Decathlon are 1st place. Only 13 seconds ahead of Visma. We're 4th place in the team standings, but Decathlon winning that actually. And Caja Rural are in 13th place with Pogacar. So look, if we can't beat Pogacar in the GC, we can beat him in the team standings. I really hope we can anyway. James, thanks for joining. And everyone else, thank you for joining the stream today. Really appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We'll probably go for the next stream on Saturday. So again, follow, subscribe, all of that good stuff if you haven't already. Have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. I'm probably going to go and watch a Wes Anderson movie. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy that. And yeah, we'll see who wins out Duets tomorrow. I think it's going to be Pogacar, but you never know. Anyway, thanks for joining, and I'll see you in the next stream. Cheers, guys. Have a good one.